What's going on, guys? Coach New back in the building with another one. As usual, it's going to be jam packed full of jewels, and your time is always appreciated because you're here with me checking out these reviews. You could be doing anything, man. So, this one is another wild one, man. It's about a man who gets sentenced to 55 years, and he's accused of killing his wife, hiding the body in a wooded area, man, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just keep doing crazy stuff, man, instead of just choosing something better for themselves, something different, like moving around, leaving somebody alone, saving yourselves 55 years of having to sit down and think about one decision that probably took 55 seconds, man. It's just crazy. So anyway, without further ado, man, let's check it out.
Sentencing day, a man convicted of killing his wife and leaving her for dead in a wooded area in Miami-Dade back in 2022 appeared in court today and was sentenced to 55 years behind bars.
And the woman's entire family packed into the courthouse this afternoon for the emotional moment. NBC6's Lena Salzbank was there. And Lena, what did the family have to say?
Well, the family really feels like this was a step towards justice. They really took the time to remember their loved one, Mimose Dulcio, really talking about the kind of woman that she was. Now, the defendant pled no contest, but after listening to the family's impact statement, the judge changed course and said that he would no longer accept a plea of no contest, only a guilty one.
I will accept a plea of guilty for Mr. Pacheco, but I will not accept a plea of no contest in this case.
Man, that's wild, because this dude unalived a woman, man. His wife at that, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't saying anything about any kids or anything just yet, so I don't know, but man, it's not worth it, bro. To do something like that and get so much time. It didn't take 55 years to unalive her, bro. Why would you waste that much time of your life, man? That's just a clear example. You're not thinking clearly. Like, just take the time out to think, man. It's cool to walk away and move around from a situation. It'll definitely save you some heartache and pain having to go through all that, man. And it's really like it's never worth it, man. Like I say in all these videos, there's nothing that a woman can do, man, to make you throw so much of your life away. Like getting so much time just off of getting into an argument with a woman and then taking it a step further than an argument. Like, when I see stuff like this, it's just like, man, it's not that serious to win no argument, man, or just to be right, get your point across, whatever you trying to do. Like, I don't even argue with women, so I don't really care what they be saying, man. Like, no, it's not worth it. Even, especially if it's your wife, and you've been around them for a minute, man, when it's time to walk away for a minute and come back, and when, have a discussion with her. So it's just a mess up thing, man. That stuff like this just still happens.
Justice and closure. That's what the Dulcio family says they got nearly 2 years after tragedy took hold of their lives.
Absolutely. I appreciate the judge doing that. May not have an impact on Jose himself, but for the family, it meant the world.
Today in court, the Dulcio family faced Jose Pacheco, the man that killed their beloved daughter, sister, and best friend.
You're a murderer, manipulator, a narcissist. You don't deserve to live. You don't deserve to live. You don't.
A man they say they once welcomed into their family.
You should carry Jose and set to kill right on time.
Pacheco sat in a black and white striped suit, now sentenced to 55 years behind bars for the murder of his estranged wife, 39-year-old Mimose Dolcio. Dolcio was last seen at her home in Broward on November 10th back in 2022. 2 days later, a missing persons report was issued for the 39-year-old. Her family suspecting Pacheco from the beginning.
Man, then so got into it with her, unalived her, and then you hit the body though. So you didn't want to, turn yourself. It was obviously a decision that you regretted because you didn't want to turn yourself in or something. Say, hey, I did that, because you took it a step further to make a bad situation worse by hiding the body, acting like you didn't know anything, just going about your everyday life like everything was cool, knowing in the back of your mind that she was gone and exactly what happened and where she was and all of that stuff, man. So, that's why I'm always talking about mental, physical, and spiritual awareness, man, and critical thinking, knowing when to walk away, knowing what's worth it and what's not, man. And it definitely will save you. It will save your life, man. And it'll save you time, energy, all of that, man. Like I'm always saying, bro, it's nothing that a woman can do, man. That just should make you want to do something like that to him, man. Just walk away. Get out of there. Don't put so much energy into one person that when you do have an argument and you feel like you gotta be right, you gotta take it a step further and do something like this, man. Because it's just throwing your life away. 2 people's lives is gone. One is dead, one is in jail, and now the family is left to deal with all the trauma and stuff, man. Knowing that their daughter, their granddaughter, aunt, friend, niece, she's just not there anymore, man. And like that's not love either. If you gotta unalive somebody and hide them, that you don't love them. Real love is being able to walk away, even if you don't want to, and if you tell them something that they don't particularly want to hear and it ends a relationship, love is still walking away, man. And dealing with the consequences of that, no matter what they are, no matter what their reaction is going to be, So, and loving yourself is making the right decisions, knowing when to walk away, saving yourself from going to jail, going to prison, and having to deal with that, man. It's off of a decision that it didn't take 55 years to make that decision, man. And you getting that much time, you're probably not even 55 years old yet, man. That's, what I'm saying? It's never worth it, man.
Attention to the couple's messy divorce.
At that time when we were praying for a miracle, in those days she was missing. And we were out eating, drinking, sleeping, existing.
Those fears soon turned into reality when detectives found Dolcio's body 4 days later in a wooded area near Northwest 204th Street and 55th Court in Miami-Dade.
I want you to die.
See, like I said, man, he was out living life knowing he did something like that. And it's crazy, never worth it. And then all that hurt, all those people come up to say something, get their last words in. That made the judge change his decision. Like, he won't accept no contest. He'll only accept a guilty plea now off of that. I don't know if it's practicing law from the bench or whatever, but, that's crazy, man. And it's more time, I think, if you plead guilty to that, man. So the judge, he's not playing, man. He trying to make an example out of dude for that, man, which is, and this is an example of, what not to do, man. This is a perfect example of how walking away, even if you upset in your feelings, whatever, man, get out of there. It's nothing in your feelings, man. It's 55 years in prison in your feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't act off logic and rationality, and you acting off emotion, blacking out, arguing and stuff like that, man, you know what comes with that, man. Prison, or you know what I'm saying, something worse. You can end up being unalived yourself, man. And then there's no coming back from that.
Jail. I want the prisoners to show you the same common courtesy that you showed me, my family.
And then you already know, like, it matters what kind of crime you do when you go to prison. So she was saying that because she knows that, man. They don't play like no kids, no old folks, you know, don't be no pedophile or nothing like that, man. They don't take those kind of things lightly, man, in prison. So, you know, it's just, yeah, decision making, how it affects you and everyone around you, man. It really matters.
Again, he was sentenced to 55 years in state prison with a minimum sentence of 30 years. Now, the defendant's family members were also in court. However, they did not have any comments for us. For now, reporting live, Lena Salzbeck, NBC 6 News.
So this dude, he's doing 30 off top, man. Man. And that's probably with good behavior, you know what I'm saying? The time serving, all that, he'll get out if he does right, man, behaves and just stay out of trouble in there. But, you know, is it worth all that? They even have to go through all that just off of, you know, get all that time, man. To me, it's not, bro. So I'm just be cool, man. Get up out of there. I'll call you later. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So it's Coach Snoop, man. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Feeling this kind of content. And again, your time is always appreciated because you can be doing anything but you hear me checking out these reviews. Hopefully catching some jewels, man, getting some lessons of, you know, decision making, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, man, how it affects you and, you know, how your decisions affect you and everyone around you, man. And, you know, how much worse a situation could be, making a bad situation worse. Like, man, life is never bad as you think it is, man. It could be worse, man. Your life could change in an instant. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change, you know, change starts from within. And you have to want to do that. Nobody could change you. Nobody could make you mad, sad, any of that stuff, man. And, you know, two people come together to share their happiness with each other. That's why I don't see, like, the point of arguing and stuff, man. Like, why you letting somebody get you out your character like that? It's not ever worth it, man. And all right, until next time, I'm out.